this one, no, I want something better. So we're doing, okay, so we're just gonna go with strength. Libra Girl, how are you feeling, Libra Girl? I say hi, I miss you. I've missed you working on my spiritual healing. Doing some construction work, hell yeah. You're doing great, awesome. Good to seeing everybody. Good seeing everybody. As always, words are hard, especially on Thursday. All right, so the affirmation card for the session is strength. Let's bring in the strength. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic portions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably great hair and a six-pack. Six-packs in a future. Could you imagine if all of us woke up with six-packs tomorrow? The power of energy. So yeah, so strength today. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to be doing today, and then I will answer some questions. So today is Emotion Code and Body Code Thursday. Pew, 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 pew. This is another energy healing modality that helps you release the garbage from the past, emotions, trauma, stress, negative thought patterns, contributing to any physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. So 6-pack of Snap Pack Pudding. Hey, what's up, Kate? Exactly. So it's different than Reiki. With Reiki, you know, it's more cool, calm, collected, depending on the type of Reiki. I like a sassy more Reiki, but this is more of like you sit back, relax, and you let the Reiki do its thing. And normally you're hush, hush, quiet, but you know, I can't keep my mouth shut. I like talking to people, so this is not so much different. So with this, we are using the subconscious mind, and we talk to the subconscious mind using muscle testing. We all have the ability to do this. I'm not special, okay? We all have the ability to do this. So by asking yes or no questions and doing the muscle testing, that is how we figure out what you're holding on to from the past. And it's so fascinating because it knows everything about you. I really encourage people to learn either the sway test, using a pendulum, or finding a muscle test, a technique that you like to talk to your subconscious mind. Because if you have food allergies and you don't know what's going on in your body, you're not sure what's causing like a skin rash or whatever, you literally can just hold on to this and ask, like, does my body like this? And your body will move, the pendulum will move, or you could do the muscle testing. But another, is it lagging? I have good connection, but keep me updated. You talking? No way, just kidding. So if it is lagging, let me know. Maybe I'll turn off the Wi-Fi. It says I'm good connection. No lagging for you. Okay, so by talking to the subconscious mind, we're going to be asking yes or no questions. We're going to be asking, hey, we're going to talk about lower back pain, okay? Hey, do I have gunk from my past that's contributing to lower back pain? And your subconscious mind's going to be yes, say yes. And then we're going to say, can we release this now? So if we're going to be doing the emotion code, we're going to be finding out what emotions that you created from the past, you didn't know what to do with them, whether you were afraid to feel them, they were too intense, you were afraid of them, or you were taught that feeling your emotions made you weak, or you just don't know how to feel your emotions. Whatever the reason, you decided to hold on to it. You're like, I would rather hold on to this like little trinket from my past than actually work through it. We all do this. We're all hoarders of emotions and things from our past. Now, our emotions want to be free. You created them and they want to be freed into the wild, but we hold on to them. And so it will find ways to get expressed and to be freed. It will find a nice comfortable spot in maybe your organs, someplace in your body, and so forth. And so that body part or wherever it is in your body is going to feel a little off, and you might get minor aches and pains. Now you are still feeling this emotion. So if you have anxiety, your body is still feeling anxiety. And it's also tied to the emotion. When I mean emotion, memory, it is also tied to the memory of when it was created. And so that's when, you talk about, oh, that really triggered me, or this triggered me. It's because something from the past triggered you. You're still holding on to the emotion, and it's kind of like, ooh, time for me to be released. And it comes up to the surface to be released, and then you freak out and you hold on to it even more. So once we release those emotions, we release that relationship to the past, that tie to that memory, and so you don't get triggered anymore. Or you look back in your past, you're like, oh yeah, I guess that happened. I don't know, did it? I don't know. You just don't care anymore. So that's with the emotion code. We are finding those trapped emotions contributing to any symptom, physical, emotional, or mental symptom. So here's the chart that I'm going to be looking at. Now there are different types of emotions as well. They're shared. So an emotion that's shared between you and another person. There is absorbed. So my empaths, where you at? Hello, everybody. So when you're around someone who's experiencing intense emotions, or if you're an empath and you just soak up everybody's emotions, that is what absorb is. It's not yours, it's someone else's. And then we have preconception. So before you come here on earth, you're just like, no, please, I don't want to come down here. And you create an emotion that you suppress. We also have inherited and prenatal. So while you were in your mom's womb and she felt an emotion, she could have given you your baggage. Inherited, you could have gotten the emotional baggage from someone from your ancestral line. Relatives. Okay, so by doing the muscle testing, hey, what's up, I find out what the emotion is and around what age. So let's stick with anxiety. So we come up with anxiety around 12 years old. So a lot, thank you so much, a lot can happen in a young 12-year-old's life. We have a different perspective at 12 years old. So we can have anxiety by going up and talking to someone, giving a presentation, taking a test, watching our favorite band, I don't know, whatever it is. So it can be something intense or something not so intense, according to us today. Back in the day, it could have been very intense, you know, that test, but now we're just like, oh, well, whatever, you know, it's not that bad. So it doesn't necessarily have to be anything intense or anything like crazy that happened to you that you suppress your emotions. So you may remember, you may not remember, and that's okay. If you don't remember, in the next couple of days, your subconscious mind is going to start throwing memories at you. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, you won't have an emotional response to that memory because we release the emotion. So once we gather all the emotions contributing to your lower back pain, we release them one by one. And so I think, and once we release them, the emotions from the past are gone forever. You can create new emotions and suppress them. We're human. There's nothing wrong with that. But the ones from the past are gone. Okay? Hello, everybody. So now that is emotion code. Body code goes a step further, where it is everything about you. Mind, body, soul. We do your physical body, your subtle body, limiting beliefs, post-hypnotic suggestions, misalignments, nutrition and lifestyle, and toxins. So I have a tablet today. Ooh. So I'm going to set this down. So here is what the body code looks like. I'm going to try to hold it up so you can see. So here's the energy, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Within each category is a subcategory, within a subcategory, within a subcategory. So we get very detailed as to what you are holding on to that is contributing to any physical, emotional, or mental symptom. Thank you, Amanda. Now, before you start freaking out and thinking that I'm going to be digging up into your skeleton closet, that's not how it works. Your subconscious mind, thank you, Max, is renaming, giving keywords to things that happened to your past. So it's relabeling everything that relates to the body code so we can find it. So you may find that we may uncover the same thing over and over again, like maybe a no will to be seen. A no will to be seen, you just don't want to be seen. But this could be recognition, this can be talking in front of people, someone being supportive, someone seeing your authentic self. So there's different layers. So we could be focusing on one of those layers and then focusing on another, okay? You're fancy sassy, right? Luna Moose, hello. So yeah, we get very detailed, but I'm not digging up into your past. But it works the same way. We're going to gather all that information, and when your subconscious mind is happy, we're going to start releasing it. Now, how we release it is we're using magnets. And now you know I love my magnets. And I love them so much, I never know where I put them. Oh, here they are. All right, they're just like mind of their own. They're just all over the place. So I take my right hand and I run the magnet down a couple of times, a few times. Hey, Willie, what's up? Until I feel, usually I get a ping in my stomach, or when I feel like it is released, and then I double check that it is released, and I keep doing that. Now, how this works is that we are connected. Whether you like it or not, we are connected. You know, we're connected by the Earth's magnetic field, and we're just connected by this powerful energy, universal life force energy. So I am bringing your subconscious mind over here, and I'm doing the muscle testing here. I'm being the interpreter. I will not be able to read your mind, okay? So since I'm pretty much a mirror to you, when I'm releasing on my right hand, it's being released from you as well. It's really cool. But if I'm not working on you, because I don't believe in limits on this energy. This energy, limitless. If you were watching and I am not working on you, hey Callie, I'm just starting. It's not that long. If you are watching, I'm not working on you, I'm not connected to you, but you resonate with something, set the intention, it gets released from you as well, okay? I call it secondhand healing. You are the observer of what's going on. That's why I call it secondhand healing, but you're getting full-blown healing. So even if I work on you and then you stay for the whole thing, you can get tons of healing today. It's really cool. There are a ton of people who come here who they get a session done and they stay for the rest, and they get powerful healings just by watching. Let's see if you can release in any inherited. So since Janine is the first one, she's going to be my guinea pig, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing while we're working on the body code. So we're going to be doing the body code right now, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm going to say I'm moving my subconscious mind aside. So I'm just taking my subconscious, I'm setting it right there, just setting it right there, and I'm welcoming Janine over here. So energetically, Janine's subconscious is over here, and we are locked on and connected by doing this. And I didn't explain the muscle testing real quick. So this is my yes when my index finger is strong, and my no is when it drops, okay? You signed up, awesome! So now we're gonna do affirmation cards, but we're only gonna do one. Last time I did every single one that flipped out, and I feel like we were here for a while. So we're just doing one, the first one I see. So this one is engagement. Today, I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. Already done. Already done. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell the flowers and pet dogs. Always pet the puppers. And maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than the average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who changed my life forever. No pressure. Love and light. So engagement. You're already doing this, so it's pretty much confirmation that you are on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing because you are the bus. I'm a bus. I freaking love that. All right. Inside joke. No. All right, so let's go. So I'm gonna ask the subconscious, hey, Janine subconscious, do you have any blocks or imbalances that are inherited that you can release right now? No. So, no. It says no, but I'm gonna ask, do you need to release something else first before we can work on that? No. So is it best to work on highest priority? Yes. So you may or may not have. Okay, let's dissect this a little bit. Your subconscious mind said, no, you don't have anything inherited that you could work on now. So either it's done or your subconscious mind wants you to work on something else. When it said, sometimes there is something else you have to release first in order for us to work on the task at hand, the goal. But there wasn't. Subconscious mind has spoken, we're doing highest priority. And these are usually the juicy ones because you are giving the power to your higher self. And your higher self knows everything about you. Oh, yes, it does. It knows what you're pretending like doesn't bother you. It knows the things that you act like you're okay with, but really you're not. So it's going to bring those to the surface and pretty much be blunt about it. But that's okay. You're all amongst friends. We all have things about ourselves that we act like, no, we don't have that. No, we're fine. We're good. But really, we're not. It's okay. We're human, we do it. Okay, so I'm looking at the chart, so I'm gonna be looking down, and I lost my emotion code chart. Okay, so we have energy. Oh my gosh, I love this. Mental, and a broadcast message. I love how quick I could do this. the little things in life. So broadcast message is something you are sending out to the world, and people are picking it up subconsciously, and they feel called to treat you in this way. So you can be sending out, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, and people are picking it up. And like, what? They consciously don't realize it, but they feel called to ignore you. They're like, I don't know, I just have the feeling to just ignore you. I don't know. Maybe they feel annoyed by you, and that's why they ignore you. Who knows? You can bring in other situations in your life where you feel ignored as well. However, that's just an example. There's a chart here. As a reminder, the subconscious is picking the closest one. The closest one. Okay, so if it's harsh or bonkers, be like, okay, let's dial it back a little bit. I need. So you're sending out, I need. Either you need something, you're always like, I wouldn't say you're taking from people, but you're always needing something. Like, I need people to do this, I need people to do that, in order for XYZ to happen. But it's whatever resonates with you. I don't know, because it doesn't give us much to work with. Thank you, Witch Doctor. So it's kind of like broadcast message I need. Okay, when someone needs something, it's not really a want, it's they actually need something. It's something for, it could be a survival thing, you know, food, water, shelter, those are needs. So that could be something that you want. I don't know. This one's confusing to me, but I see it as, hold on, let me, it could be that you're asking from people or people are asking from you. I can see it going both ways. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So I'm going to the main page and we have energy, mental, and a no will to. So this is something you're unavailable for. You were sad or overwhelmed in the past and your subconscious mind picked up on the emotions and the thought patterns you had, grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. I was like, this is who we are now, because your subconscious responds to repetitive thought and intense emotions. So we're gonna find out what this is. So what is Janine just unavailable for? To be healthy. Now again, this can be a subconscious thing. All right? So you're probably like, what are you talking about? I've been trying to heal for so long. What is this no will to heal? So this, you consciously may want to heal, but subconsciously, if you're healed, your body, your mind does not know how to protect you. Because even though you are in a state of unhealthiness, I'm putting this because we're just working with it. So if you're in a state of unhealthiness, and you don't feel good, your body's like, well, I don't care. I know what happens. I know what to expect. Nothing is unfamiliar. It's kind of like, okay, when A happens and B happens, then C happens, we're good. But when you heal yourself and you change your mindset and you change habits, your body's kind of like, okay, well, it's like on guard, like, well, I don't know. Well, if A happens and B, I don't know what C is going to be. And it freaks out. So that's where it's the self-sabotaging comes in and the negative self-talk. It's not really you. It is your ego trying to keep you in that state. Regardless if it's just going to make you feel better, the mind is lazy. The mind is protective of you. Hey, what's up? So if you go into unfamiliar, it doesn't know how to protect you. Love watching the magic happen. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, despair anchor. I love how fast this is. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to say this the whole time. Be like, I love how fast this is. A despair anchor is just a limiting belief. It is a statement that your subconscious mind seeks to verify. And so it's kind of like, all right, we're not good enough, so I'm going to show you and bring you things that make you feel good, not good enough, because that's what you want. So that is a despair anchor. Hello, Jim. Hello, Violet Phoenix. I'm so afraid I'm going to say violent since I said it the one time wrong. Now I'm like on guard. So again, this has a chart. It's going to pick the closest one to it. I'm not important. So I'm not important. I'm not the priority. I'm always second best. This can be with one person, a group of people, or maybe, thank you, Jim. It could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be one person, but it could be a group of people that you feel this way, okay? Or maybe this is just your negative self-talk. You are constantly saying that you're not good enough, or, well, maybe not good enough, but you're not a priority. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Thank you, Jim. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a shared trapped emotion. So you were with another person or a couple of people, and you felt the emotion at the same time, and you kind of fused together. There is that bond. Some people can call it a trauma bond, or, you know, I like to think of it as worldly events. September 11th, you know, a lot of people were in shock, and then they were sad and they were scared. You know, multiple emotions happening at once, and since you're with the other person, they fuse together, okay? Have a good one, Jim. So we're gonna find out what the emotion is. Panic. So did this happen before 30? No. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36 years old. So panic around 36 years old. You and another person. Riley? Around 36. So it won't be that. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. So again, you're unavailable for something. Receive support. And this can even be receive your own support, supporting yourself. Looking for people outside to help you, or you're like, I know I need help. Like, as an example, maybe you don't know how to move something, and instead of asking someone for help, you're like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out myself. Even though you may want the support, you may want the help. It's kind of like, it could be a pride thing. It could be, you don't want people to feel, you don't want people to think you're weak, and it could be a control thing as well as a survival thing. So there's a lot that it could be contributing to. Be like, no, I got this. I don't need no one. I don't need no one. It's okay to need others. Hello, welcome, Sunshine Sound Bath. Lord, I'm really bad with S's, so that was a struggle for me to say, but welcome. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you had 5. I already lost my magnets. So if anybody resonates with any of the things that we uncovered, please set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. So let's go. I set the intention to release the no will to receive support. Did you release the no will to receive support? Yes. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of panic. This one was a good one. That one was definitely solar plexus. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor, I'm not important. Did you release the despair anchor, I'm not important? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be healthy. Did you release the no will to be healthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the broadcast message, I need. Ooh, that one was a good one. That was a real good one. Did you release the broadcast message, I need? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. So how do you feel? Highest priority emotion code. Let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Amanda over here. And we are locked on and connected. But first, whoop. Earthquake. Okay, well, that was simple. You're like, I am here, straight to the point. Let's do this. So, generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. always do the wave. But you're a very generous person, so I think this is just confirmation that you are a generous person. You are a very good person. We all have our days where we feel like, oh, am I doing enough? Maybe I'm not a good person. Or not saying that you're thinking this, but in my life, sometimes like, am I doing enough? Am I helping enough people? Am I blah, blah, blah? I get too much in my head, ego, blah, 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 negative self-talk. But this is just a reminder, if you're having a hard time, just know you are helping a lot of people, and you have helped me many of times. So, thank you. You knock me out every time, so I get amazing sleep when I watch your lives. All right. So, hello, welcome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the healing. Even though you are the observer, you can still get some of this healing as well, okay? Hello, Carrie. You're tempted for another round? All right, let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So first up is absorbed. Ooh, I felt that in my tummy. Fear, absorbed fear. So this isn't your emotion. You were around someone who was really afraid, you were trying to comfort them. If you are known to suck up other people's emotions, it could be from that as well. But let's find out around what age you started taking on this energy. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. So around 17 years old, someone was afraid and you sucked up this, soaked up this fear. Hey, Fudan. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So this one is inherited. So your wonderful family dropped down and gave you their emotional baggage, is what I'm trying to say. So we have shock. Shock. So did you get this from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. You got it from your dad, but it's not his. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? No. Not your grandpa. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? No. All right. We're going the generation route. So does this go back more than 10 generations? No. More than 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 generations. So there's around 23 years in a generation. I'm tempted. I need to know. Wow, hold on, my keyboard is far, far away. To the calculator. So 23 times 8 equals, okay, so minus NT4 is in the year 1839. All right, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is shared. So between you and at least one or more people. I love the great gifts, grandparent gifts, right? They're so sweet. So frustration. So you and another person were real mad. You were real mad. So did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31, 32 years old. So 32 years old, you were real mad with someone else. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, this is yours. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31, 32 years old. So rejection around 32 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is prenatal. Sadness. Now, 99.99999% of the time is from your mom. There is a chance you can get it from another person. So, X, he wanted to have it. Oh, no, he did not. I am so sorry. I am so... Ooh, that got me mad. Woo! Woo! So, with the prenatal, like I said, 99.999% of the time, you get it from your mom, but you could get it from your dad or someone else. So we're just going to double check. Did you get this from your mom? Yes. First, second, third trimester. And it was from your mom. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shared. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps on this one. Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 years old anxiety. So you and another person were experiencing anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shared? Did this happen? Let's find out what the emotion is. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36 years old. So around 36 years old, shared rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 7. Now, what's really cool about this is that any emotion you shared with someone, it will be released from them. Any emotion you absorbed, it will be released from you and the other person. All inherited emotions will be released from everybody in your ancestor. I always say this word wrong. From your ancestors. All of it's gone. As well as if you have any siblings and any kids, if you have any kids, if they have them as well. So not only are you healing yourself, you're healing a bunch of other people. So if anybody resonates with any of these, and if you're not sure if you resonate, just go ahead, set the intention it gets released from you as well, and see what happens. Maybe your subconscious mind's like, oh yeah, we could definitely release that. So don't limit yourself, okay? Don't overthink it. Just say, I set the intention to release anything that resonates with me. I just release it now. So let's begin. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of rejection. This one's good. This one's a juicy one. Thank you. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of anxiety. This one also is a good one. This one was solar plexus. Did you release a shared trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the prenatal trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the prenatal trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of shock. And this is the one we kind of have to do a little bit longer just because they run deep. All from, yeah, let's get rid of that. We want nothing to do with that. All right, did you release the inherited trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of fear? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming California over here. Locked on and connected. My solar plexus are spinning like crazy, like the goosebumps. I'm excited. My personality is Halloween. I love Halloween. It is my favorite. I do all the fall activities. I have yet to find a corn maze where I get lost in and I'm afraid. That's my dream. It's on my bucket list. I want a search party to find me and I'm in a ball crying because I couldn't find my way out. That's the dream. Haven't found that yet. So that's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. You don't have Halloween? Still celebrate it. Create your own Halloween. Surprised the Christmas tree isn't up. No. That's a lot of work. Putting up a Christmas tree is too much work. That I do for my birthday weekend in November. That's kind of like tradition because it's fun. Hello, the artist. Halloween is your favorite too. We should all like have a live and we all dress up. It should be fun. Merry Hollow Thanks, Miss. And a Merry Hollow Thanks, Miss to you. All right, California, letting go. But we have Death's Day and we light candles at the... Ooh, I love that. What day is that? Is that on Halloween, like October 31st? So California, letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happen. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. Also, grudges aren't a great look. November 1st. My birthday's November 2nd, and it is Day of the Dead, too. So I celebrate that as well. People are like, aren't you afraid it's Day of the Dead? I was like, absolutely not. I am a Scorpio. That is like the best day to have your birthday. You know what I'm saying? That's true for you. So the cards never lie. All right, California. Let's see if you got a heart wall. Yours is October 18th. Is that Libra or Scorpio? I don't know when the cutoff is. All right, California. Do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? No. California, I'm proud of you. You are clear. Gemini's rule. That's such a Gemini thing to say. That's your dad's birthday too? Oh my gosh. I've been working so hard for this. Well, you're doing fantastic. No wonder you're so spicy. That is probably the most amazing compliment anybody has ever given to me. Thank you, Max. How about you? What do you mean? What's going on? Good evening, Triggy. All right, California, let's do this. Thank you, Triggy. So do you have any, let me scratch my eye. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. We have a shared one. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 21 years old. So around 21 years old, you and another person were feeling rejected at the same time. I really have the cute thing our Scorpios at the point. So I think, does that mean you're a Libra? Because I think Libra and Scorpios hang out a lot. They're like besties. I don't know. I don't know much about astrology. That's an interesting one, is it? Do you need to know more? No? Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, this one's yours. Taken for granted. All right, did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You're a Capricorn and a Achille. Ooh, what do you do? Libra needed, right, is my best friend and she's a Scorpio. And oh, really? If you want to sign up, just boot my face and boot my face. Just go to the link in my bio. You have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code. Right now we're doing emotion code. So taking it for granted around 19. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Another shared one. Unsupported. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 21 years old, shared, unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Self-abuse. I just got sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna puke. So this one's a juicy one. I'm a Leo. My best friend is a Gemini. Aw. Well, that's right. You said your birthday's coming up. Happy birthday. I hope people and families prepare for it. Oh my goodness. You are an incredible person. I know someone who does that and my heart goes out to you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. Hello, welcome. Nice to see you. All right, so no, I did not. Okay, so self-abuse. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11 years old. Self-abuse means a lot of different things. Negative self-talk is probably the number one. We are all mean to ourselves. I am guilty of this as well. But I am human. Not taking care of yourself, so not getting enough sleep, poor diet, all that fun stuff. or physically harming yourself. So it means a lot of different things, okay? But like I said, 9 times out of 10, it is the negative self-talk. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shared? Self-abuse. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25. So around 25. This is a freshie. So this can be, maybe you guys were just venting and you were just hating on each other, like, oh, I hate the way I look, blah, 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 blah. Or maybe you were just out late at night, sleep deprived together. Oh, thank you. Cheeksy cheese. Thank you. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, this one's yours. Sadness. Shared self-abuse. Yes. So I always think of the shared self-abuse as you and your friend are just kind of venting and you're really sad, and maybe, you know how sometimes when you're just venting and you're just like, I hate the way I look, and then they're like, yeah, I hate the way I look, I hate this, I hate that, why do people do this? I don't know, why do people do this to me? You know, it's kind of like a venting session, but you each are putting yourselves down. That's what I think of. Or you were out late, you were sleep deprived, partying too much, I don't know. That makes sense. Yeah, that was the first thing that popped in my head. Well, thank you for stopping by, the artist. I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day. I'm definitely someone who suffers from self-abuse. Yes. And it's one of those things, it's just a retraining of the mind. It's a muscle. You just have to keep doing it, and it gets easier. It never fully goes away because we're human, but it's kind of working with it, not letting it consume you so you spiral. So we have sadness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6 years old? You were a little baby. So 6 years old. Sadness at that time, we have a different perspective at that time. So sadness could be, and Alicia said this one, my spiritual ocean. She said this one, and I absolutely loved it. I was laughing hysterically. She's like, yeah, well, to you, like sadness could be, you know, a friend of yours at the time, like your friend at 6 years old, instead of took your crayon away or took your favorite crayon and gave it to someone else. And that could have been the end of the world for you. Just because we don't know much that's going on with the world. Our lives are so simple at that time. So that's why, I mean, it could be anything. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This one's yours. Uh-oh. Well, thank you, David. This is the bad word. Okay, you guys. Here's a warning. This is a very bad word. Okay, ready? I'm gonna say it, or we're gonna rip the Band-Aid off. You have a trapped emotion of vulnerability. Whew, I got chills up my spine. So, vulnerability. We're gonna find out what this is, or when you experience this. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years. Gasp. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Unsubscribe. No. So, not the B word. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. That one got me sweating. I think California has broken the seal. I now have lava chills. Or maybe I was afraid you guys would get mad at me when I said that bad word. All right. So, if anybody resonates with any of the trapped emotions that were uncovered, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you could get some of that secondhand healing. Thank you, California. So let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to have to say the word again, all right? I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of vulnerability. Careful you don't get banned. Did you release the trapped emotion of vulnerability? Yes, you did release the trapped emotion of vulnerability. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes, I felt that right there in my chest on the right side. That was good. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? You sure did. Woo! I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of unsupported. Wow, that one also was a good one. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of unsupported? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release the trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. It's like they're all coming from your heart and going through your throat chakra. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming the birthday boy Greg over here. And we're locked on and connected. So we're going to do affirmation cards. What does Greg need to know? Or, okay. This is so you. Magic. Magic. So you. So you. I'm getting goosebumps because this is you. This is your card. This is you. I believe in magic. I see evidence. I'm excited. Let me take a breath. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can call that their days with other people can fill their days with mere coincidences. I fill mine with holy crap, that's unbelievable. Go easy, I'm cooking. All right, I'll try. You know what? I can't promise that. I'll do my best, but your subconscious mind and your higher self, they're the ones in charge, but I'll do my best. All right. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So this is yours. Stubbornness. Greg is stubborn. A stubborn Greg. I think August 4th is Leo's. I don't know. Again, I don't know astrology, but I'm going to call you Leo. Leos are stubborn, right? Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Stubbornness around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is shared. Shared stubbornness. I'm seeing a theme, but also absolutely magical. Yep, that card is yours. So shared stubbornness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25 years old. Thank you for the rose. So I will check in a minute. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. A shared trapped emotion? Oh my, stubbornness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. All right. 17, shared stubbornness. Okay. Okay. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Okay. It's not stubborn this time, but it is unsupported. I thought the theme was just going to be stubbornness. I'd be like, all right, fair. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old, unsupported. So around 23 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Ooh, this one's absorbed. Look at you. Just taking on other people's emotions, making them feel better. Stubbornness. You're like, ooh, I like that energy because I'm stubborn, so bring it over here. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old, absorbed stubbornness. It's a living. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, this one's yours. Oh no, the bad word again. Vulnerability. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. There might be children. I'm sorry. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So stubbornness, stubbornness, stubbornness with a side of rejection and vulnerability. That's what this session is about today. But no, these were good. These are very powerful. So y'all know the drill. If you resonate, set the intention. It gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second-hand healing. All right, let's do this. Oh, stubbornness and rejection at 27. Ooh, something you have dabbled in as well. There's a few of those that I'm going to see if I have any of them and release too, you know. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of vulnerability. Did you release the trapped emotion of vulnerability? You sure did. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of stubbornness. Ooh, that one. Solar plexus. Whoa! Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unsupported. Did you release the trapped emotion of unsupported? Yes. Also a very good one. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of stubbornness? You sure did. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. So, halfway point, how do you feel? Let's do another affirmation card. Okay, that one kind of flipped, but it went back in the pile and I couldn't find it. Well, I wouldn't be able to find it. Okay, not the whole thing. Come on. Greg's like, I want them all. Come on. Okay. Ooh, a word I have a hard time saying, but that's okay. All right. Come here. Pretty giddy. Awesome. All right. Spontaneity. Do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? I think you do. The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Greg. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magical word. There's magic again. With the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hour hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friends are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. So you. All right. Now body code, highest priority. Oops. Let's do this body code. All right. Do you home ownership? Yes, I know. It's a scary thing to do, but a scary yet fun adventure. All right. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Nutrition and lifestyle. You need an essential oil. So this is something you need. Wild Faith, how are you? So let's see, what do you need? Eucalyptus. So you need eucalyptus, which is a very wonderful scent. My personal opinion. I love it. So that's just something you need. So dabble in it. Go to a store and just like sniff a eucalyptus candle. They're amazing. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. Now we're getting into business. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor, limiting belief. Nothing works out for me. So, I think that this might be from one area of your life. Tonight is going great. I just got Epsom salt with you. There you go, confirmation. Confirmation. So the nothing works out for me. It could just be in one area of your life. Or it can be all areas. I don't think it's all areas of your life because I know you and you are a manifesting champion. So maybe it could be things don't work out how you want it, or things you maybe just don't like the bridge, or you just don't like how things play out, but you're kind of accepting of it. So whatever resonates with you with that. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, a physical, emotional shock. So it's almost like you witness something. Yeah, the unknowns along the way. Yeah, that's what I figured. Just like, when is it going to happen? Nothing's really working out, even though like something bad may happen. You're like, wow, this really isn't working. You might have that thought in your head, but you're just like, no, this is just part of my bridge. So the physical emotional shock, at some point you witnessed something, or someone said something to you that caught you off guard, and it was like a punch in your gut. It like hurt, physically hurt. It knocked the wind out of you energetically. Okay, nobody actually hurt you, but you know how you just hear something and you freeze? Usually the best example is when you hear like a celebrity who passes away and you kind of go into shock. Like, what? They were, especially if they were really young, you're just like, what? Like Paul Walker years ago when he had passed away, people are like, what? If I want to add body code too, do I go and add that? Yes. And just let me know if you do, and then I'll put both the sessions together. So let's find out when this was. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21 years old. So around 21 years old, something happened that shocked you, and the impact of the shock jolted your system, and you kind of still have that, you're still holding on to that impact, that shock that had happened. Hey, Maddie, you signed up for both? Okay, thank you for letting me know. So if there's someone in between, I can just put you together, those two together. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, a compound trapped emotion. Hold on, let me see if okay, this is yours. This is, okay. So it's very similar to the example I used with September 11th, like for here. Or a major event that happens maybe in the world is a good example, but something that happens and you're in shock, you may be afraid, and you may be sad. So you have different emotions almost at once. And it could even be trauma as well. You kind of like, you're overloaded with emotions. So that's what a compound trapped emotion is. It is multiple emotions that you felt at the same time that are fused together. They're in this big, beautiful ball of mushiness, and they're all together in one energy. So we're going to find out which one, how many you have. Normally it's just 2. Rare occasions, there are 3, but we're going to find out what they are, and you know, we can go ahead and find out what age it occurred as well. So what is the first one? Panic. What is the other one? rejection. So panic and rejection. Is there another one? No. So there were just two. Let's find out around what age. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. Nice. So 29 years old, around 29 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. Greg is unavailable for this. No thank you. Not co-signing for that. Have a nice day. So let's find out what this is. No will to share. So this can be sharing your feelings, sharing your emotions, sharing your food, sharing your time, sharing, sharing your authentic self, sharing your opinion, anything where you are sharing. I am very food aggressive, so I do not share food. Thank you, Mary. Like, I cannot stand being around someone where I have my food and they just go ahead and they take it without asking for permission. They just take it and they eat it. That bothers me. Now, the only person I will allow to do that is my mother. My mother's the only person I will allow because I love my mother. But anybody else, they would pay. My mom does, she's like, she grabs it and she's like, can I have this? And I'm like, yeah. All right, so no will to share. Could be food. For me, it's food. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, awesome. Emotional. Another compound trapped emotion. Let's see, is this is yours. So thank you for letting me know. So when I get to you, we'll just do them together. Sadness is the first one. Self-abuse is the second one. And I think, thinks that's the negative self-talk. But maybe, you know, you weren't physically taking care of yourself. We'll find out around what age, but especially breakups. You're really sad and you're hating on yourself and you go and you eat everything. Like a ton of food, tasty treats, and all that fun stuff. But let's find out when this was. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30. So 30 years old. Now, I hope it was because you turned 30 years old. But I don't know. The mind kind of plays tricks on you. You're like, yeah, I can't wait to turn 30. And then you turn 30 and then all these limiting beliefs and come to the surface. And you're like, no, there's nothing wrong with turning 30. For any youngsters out there. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, well, I manifested back, right? Yes, you did. Incredible, by the way, very inspiring. So if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's heal together, shall we? And we got double the magnets because it's fun. Double the fun. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the compound trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the compound trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the compound trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the compound trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to share. Yes, I'm setting the intention it releases for me as well. Did you release the no will to share? Yes. I set the intention to release the compound trapped emotion of rejection. Ooh, getting the lava chills. Very good. Did you release the compound trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the compound trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the compound trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. Nothing works out for me. Did you release the despair, anger? Nothing works out for me. Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. And then we are doing highest priority? Yes. I liked your question mark. No, we're doing highest priority. You're nervous because you're excited, because I'm about to get into your energy and we're about to sass that energy system and get rid of that unwanted energy. We're getting rid of the past. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Max over here. Locked on and connected. Let's do this affirmation first. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, cool. No need to do. No need to do. I'm exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes, but in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything because I am already here. So I take a deep breath, relax and trust, and then do laundry. You already... Why does my crown already feel it? Because it is prepping. Prepping for the release. That resonates with you too? I love how we're all connected and everybody just, it's like we're all getting this healing together. All right, body code. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Affirmators. If you go to my Amazon storefront, I have all the ones that I have there because I love them. They're funny and they're goofy. All right, so do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right, we have energy, reverberation, seeking heart energy. Let me write this down. Energy exchanges, yes. All right, so seeking heart energy is formerly known as addictive. Oh my gosh, thank you for the caught in the seal. Was it caught in the seal? Thank you, Greg. So this is formerly known as addictive heart energy. So the heart is supposed to feel love, joy, happiness. But if we do not get it, then it looks outside of ourselves to pick that up. So sometimes when we are... we have any other imbalances, a heart wall, we're abused, neglected, feeling isolated or loneliness, or we just have negative core beliefs, we will look for things outside of ourselves to get that joy. So for me, we're going to use me as an example. Food. When I am upset and I want to feel love and joy, I will go to food, and that brings me happiness. It's not healthy, but it brings me happiness. But you can also have, here's a list here for possible ones that you may seek to get that rush of love because you didn't get it before and you're just looking for that love. It could be negative emotions, sugar, food, drugs, alcohol, tobacco, chronic illness, work, and stress. It can create obsessive, compulsive, addictive, or destructive behaviors as well. But don't worry, we're going to release it. We're going to release it. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, reverberation, and emotional emotional reverberation. Trapped emotions are vibrating. Reverberations are a ringing or a piercing. They're almost like nails on a chalkboard. And they just like hurt your body even more. It just like, it's piercing, it's uncomfortable, it hurts. So I'm going to find out what the emotion is and around what age. Hopelessness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16 years old. So around 16 years old, you felt hopeless. Thank you for the rose. I feel like kind of acts of service for others, which is a seer for... Yeah, so that can also be... You're right, that can also be the seeking heart energy, doing for others because you get that joy when you see their face and they're happy. But then later you may not feel good because it's like, well, how come nobody does it for me? Or maybe you feel resentful and all that fun stuff. Not saying that you do, I'm just giving examples. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common trapped emotion. So this is yours. Panic. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11. So around 11 years old, panic. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another, not a trapped emotion, imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. It looks like you have a little entity around you, a little friend. Now before you panic, entities are just negative energy. They don't always have to be the spooks, okay? But let's talk about the spooks real quick. There are spirits that are just hanging out on this earthly plane. For whatever reason they're punishing themselves, they're judging themselves, they don't feel like they deserve to move on. Whatever the reason is, cool. So you could be walking around, you know, living your best life, and they see you and you could be matching their energy. So maybe you were just really sad and you went to Walmart. And so a ghost is like, or a spirit or entity's like, ooh, you're really attractive. I'm going to hang out with you because you match my energy. So you're very attractive to these spirits. Or they're attracted to your light. So it's kind of like a, no matter what you do. But remember, you're in control of your energy too. You can set that perimeter and only good things come in. Another one is we can create our own entities because it's just a negative energy. When we are neglecting a part of ourselves, if we are denying things from our past, like things that we need to heal, but we're acting like it's not there, it's really not affecting us, but it is, we can create our own entity. Even if we're during a period of intense emotion, being really mean to ourselves, we can create this negative energy in this entity. And I always picture this as space junk, like a ball of negative energy that's going around your body in your aura, your magnetic field. So it doesn't always have to be the spooks. It could be your own creation. But here are some of the imbalances you may have or symptoms you may have if you do have an entity hanging out with you. Fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that really doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. So it is a list. It is a list. But don't worry, it is just energy. We'll be able to release it. Do you need to know more? Hey, Amanda. No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. And you have another entity. Self-doubt stood out the most. Yes, there you go. Well, you have another one. Again, it's normal. It's normal. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gabriel. It's Gabriel, right? I said it right? I always say Gabriel wrong. Let me know. Self-doubt. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will too. So this is something you are unavailable for. You were sad, you were overwhelmed in the past, you were thinking a lot of stuff, a lot of words in your brain, and your subconscious mind picked up on it. It was listening, grabbed them, ran away with it, and it became part of your beautiful personality. We're gonna find out what it is. Now, these can be harsh because they're usually just one word, and you're just like, what am I supposed to do with that? They pretty much put the worst ones in there, and then we can work backwards and kind of have a conversation about what it is. Be powerful. A no will to be powerful. You're having a conversation with someone and they're being rude and inappropriate to you. And instead of saying like, hey, can you not do that? Or hey, talk to me with respect, or, you know, so forth, you don't. And so you feel uncomfortable. You don't feel comfortable stepping into your power. Setting boundaries, learning how to say no, telling someone how you really feel, you know, just anything where you feel powerful to do, but you wish you would. So let me rewind. So something you wish you could do, but you don't. And if you do that, you're not stepping into your power. Ouch, my life story. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. Let it be known that on this day, this 17th day of August, you will release that belief of not stepping into your power, and you will step into your power, and you will be your biggest cheerleader, and you will tell people to be like, hey, respect me. Actually, you don't even have to tell people to respect you, because they're already gonna respect you. Yeah, long time no see. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you had 6. Now, the seeking heart energy is a big one. In my personal opinion, that is a big one. So I'm really interested to see how you feel in the next couple of days. So, as always, if anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. Did you release the no will to be powerful? Yes. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I asked God to send it to the light. That one was a good one. I almost felt like a pressure and then a release. That was cool. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I asked God to send it to the light. Ooh, that was good. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of hopelessness. Did you release the emotional reverberation of hopelessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the seeking heart energy. Woo, that was good. Whoa, sorry. Did you release the seeking heart energy? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right, Max. How do you feel? I have got the lava chills like crazy. All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming sharksharkgoose. We're locked on and connected. Affirmation card. If a shark pops out of here, I will lose my mind. I will. No, okay. I was like, abundance. Ooh, sharksharkgoose. So, congratulations. It seems you're due for an infinitely, big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. So I don't mean to be aggressive. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone, so get your whipped cream ready unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved dessert. Abundance dessert. Someone's gonna be abundant. All right, let's do this. Do you have any... That slap was needed. You're welcome. I felt good doing it. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes, and already lava chills are a flowing. This is going to be good. We have an idea allergy. So your good old subconscious mind or your ego loves protecting you. It wants you to survive. So if you ever get hurt, like, oh, like that emotion that really hurts, where you do feel like you're dying, your ego is like, never again. And so if you come into contact with something that was familiar to that, anything that hints of it, flirts with it, absolutely not. Self-sabotage. You will literally throw a flashbang in the mix to get out of there. So self-sabotage, fight, flight, or freeze response will kick in, anger, anything to get you out of there. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. So if you are afraid of public speaking, how do you feel? Anxiety, nauseous, feel like you're sick to your stomach, sweating, your legs might even give out. That is because your ego, your mind has labeled speaking in front of other people as dangerous. You will die if you speak in front of people, so it will knock you out. So we're going to find out what it is. Okay, well, life. You have an idea allergy to life. So there's something about life that has you paralyzed with fear, where it is stranger danger. It could be the economy, depending on where you live. If you're in the United States, maybe, you know, it could be the economy, maybe just like everything kind of has fallen, kind of things are kind of like blowing up in your face. Yeah. So right now, just life. Your mind has labeled everything as dangerous, so you are in a constant state of fight, flight, or freeze response. So we will release that. We'll tell the ego to chill and not be so quick to knock you down. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. A post-hypnotic suggestion. This is something that isn't your own creation. It's from an outside source. Another person, movies, music, TV, video games. You hear it over and over and over again. Your subconscious responds to repetitive thoughts or repetition. You hear it enough that you begin to believe it to be true. So if someone is constantly saying, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, over time you're going to start believing it. So this can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, anger at yourself, and depression-related feelings. We're going to find out what it is. I'm all alone. So I'm all alone. Now, if you don't believe this to be true, that's great. Since it's not your own creation, your ego or your subconscious mind could have figured it out and be like, we're not running this anymore, but it's still taking up space in your energy system. If you do believe it to be true, just know it is not yours. It is not yours. You're not alone right now. You're with an amazing group of people who are here, who support you, who love you, who have your back, and will smack someone if they need to. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we need to be violent, but this can be, you know, a sass smack, okay? So, you are not alone. You are part of the Knights of the Cornbread community. We have each other's back. We protect each other. We protect the cornbread. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Reverberation. Seeking heart energy. So this is where you didn't get love, you didn't get joy properly. Whether a lot of times we see that growing up in our younger years, and so you could have been neglected, isolated, maybe abused. You could have other imbalances as well, or just negative core beliefs. So those limiting beliefs. So for whatever reason, you do not get love. Maybe it's like you just didn't, a parent wasn't around, so you just didn't feel love. And so as you get older, you look for other things to get that rush of love. And that could be drugs, sugar, negative emotions, food, drugs, alcohol, work, exercise, and so forth. And it could be anything that's not on this list. These are just examples. You're trying to get that rush of love, and usually it's not healthy. Like I said in the example before, sometimes when I'm really sad, my go-to is cake. I love me some cake. Hit up the clearance section. I could get a half sheet for $6. So, but I feel good at the time, but then afterwards I feel worse. So we all have something that we go to when we want love. There's nothing wrong with that. Cornbread, yes. You know what? I never go for cornbread. I think it's because cornbread just makes me happy. Like, I don't know. I'll have to change things up, but I'm really sad anymore. Pass the cornbread, please. Okay, what about people who have great childhood, loving parents, and have bad depression? It could be anything. It could just be the limiting beliefs that you have. your self-talk? Are you holding on to things from the past? Do you feel like there's a part of you that's broken? When I was diagnosed with depression, when I was 12 years old, the doctor said that there's nothing they can do. I have a chemical imbalance and I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. I can tell you that that is not true. I'm not on any medication and I am not depressed. So even though you had you can still be depressed and have a great childhood. So I would start asking yourself why you're feeling that way. I just don't know why I feel that. There's something that your body is trying to tell you. Doctor. I'm not against doctors. By all means, I'm not against doctors. I just happen to find the bad ones. And you don't have to. You do not have to. What I would start doing is I would start doing nervous system regulation. So you could do the Reiki, there's Reiki videos all over. I have some on my YouTube. You can do EFT tapping, breath work, and really ask yourself, be honest with yourself. Why am I depressed? And just get a notebook out and start writing, and the answers will come to you. And it might be something, maybe you're just not happy with where you are right now in life. Maybe you had this idea of where you would be at this point in your life and you're not. Or something's missing. So you can uncover it, and you don't have to be this way. You don't have to feel this is it forever, okay? There's a lot of people who do experience depression like me, and they think that this is their life, but then they overcome it. Okay? So you got this. You got this. And again, you're part of this amazing community. We will all support you. So if you have any questions, any tips or tricks, if anybody wants to share, please do so. I understand that, yeah. Everybody, that is a normal feeling, a feeling like there's no way out. But let me tell you, there is. Listen to me now. I know right now you don't feel like there's a way out, but there is. There is. And you can do this. You're strong enough to do it. Nothing but love here. I was diagnosed at 12, struggling on and off my whole life. Yeah, depression is an SOB. It truly is, because you just feel numb and you can't feel your emotions. And I think that is the worst part of it. So be nice to yourself during this time. Emotional regulation. There's so many things out there, and start uncovering, investigating yourself, interrogating yourself, what is causing your depression. And it could be something simple. Maybe something simple, like, not saying that, oh, it's something simple, but it is simple to find what it is, and it can be, you can start making the moves to get better. But you can do this. All right, seeking heart energy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. So this is just a limiting belief. Your subconscious mind, this is a negative statement, and your subconscious mind is going to seek to validate and verify it. So you're like, I'm not good enough. Your subconscious mind's like, okay, we're not good enough. Well, I'm going to bring in situations and people to make you feel like you're not good enough. Okay? And you're like, no, I don't want that. So we're going to find out what it is. I'm a terrible person. Now, this does not mean you are a terrible person. It could be that things outside of you, people and situations, made you think that you're a terrible person. Now you have this belief. Maybe growing up, someone kept telling you that you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, or maybe terrible can be very harsh. So they usually have the harshest ones in here. So if we bring it back, it could be bad, I'm not good enough, things like that. But we're going to be releasing that bad boy, because you are not a terrible person. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, reverberation, and emotional reverberation. So it's not a vibration, but a ringing and a piercing emotion. So very like, ugh, kind of thing. Self-abuse. And self-abuse is negative self-talk, not physically taking care of yourself or physically harming yourself. So let's find out when this was. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So around 17 years old, self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. So this is something you're unavailable for. You're like, I'm not going to do this. Let go. This can be in general, you have a hard time letting go. People, places, things, or there's one specific thing you just have a hard time letting go of. Maybe down to the year, right? The subconscious mind knows everything about you. So no will to let go one thing. And it's like, maybe you want to let it go, but you just can't let it go for whatever reason. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So sharksharkgoose, are you ready to release the stuff from the past that no longer serves you? And this goes for everybody. Go ahead and set the intention this gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second-hand healing. Yes. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. And we got double the magnets, so be prepared for intensity. All right, I set the intention to release the no will to let go. Did you release the no will to let go? Yes. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of self-abuse. Did you release the emotional reverberation to self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor, I'm a terrible person. Did you release the despair anchor, I'm a terrible person? Yes. I set the intention to release the seeking heart energy. Did you release the seeking heart energy? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm all alone. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm all alone? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to life. Did you release the idea allergy to life? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. How do you feel? How does everyone feel? All right, so Dr. Lynn, let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're connected. I post them on Monday, so I will post the replay on Monday, and I will have your TikTok username where your session is. Okay, all right, the doctor. Just throwing my cards everywhere. All right, we have letting go. Letting go of those emotions. Don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. Also, grudges aren't a great look. So letting go. How does this thing turn on? No. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Where is it? Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So letting go. Sorry, her screen locked and I put a passcode. Hey, Ashley. Hello, Ashley. How was your day? I heard it was amazing. All right, emotion code. There we go. All right, we're connected. So do you have any trapped emotions contributing to shame or any unknown triggers? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Hey, Cricket. So this is shared. Shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? No. 20, 21. So around 21 years old, you and another person experienced shame at the same time. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So this is yours. Grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Grief around 8 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Self-abuse. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36 years old, self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Sadness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Sadness around 17. Do you need to know more? Thank you. No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is absorbed. So this isn't yours. Conflict. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. So conflict around 18 years old, you absorb this from someone. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Crying. Crying. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? Yes. After 50? No. After 45? No. 41 years old, crying. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. Shame. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36 years old. Absorbed shame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Fear. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Fear around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Woohoo! Lava chills. These are going to be juicy. So again, anybody resonates with these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get some of that secondhand healing. These are going to be a doozy. I already know it. All right. Dr. Lynn, are you ready? Is the doctor ready? Let's do this. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of shame. Woo. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of crying. Did you release the trapped emotion of crying? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of conflict. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of conflict? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion, of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to shame or any unknown triggers? No. And we're disconnected. Woo! All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Erin over here. Ooh, locked in and connected. I got some goosebumps. I got some chills. Cooled me off a little bit. To sign up, just go to the link in my bio. You have the option of signing up for emotion code or body code. Ah. Okay, all right. I got this. It was just like, here. I was like, ah. All right, ideal partnership. So I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase, is it Rummy? What I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rummy right now. So that was good. Ideal partnership. All right. And we're working on the heart wall. So that's kind of coincidence. I don't think so. All right. Heart wall. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Is it roomy? Yeah, like that, Athena. R-U-M-I. I've never heard of this person before, so it's like roomy. Okay, not rummy, roomy. Thank you. All right, so you have heart wall? Yes. You have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. So we have fear. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. I am shaking. I am shaking. Woo! So fear around 8 years old. Do you need to know more? No. So with heart walls, once we identify the emotion and the age, we release it right away. So I'm just going to keep going. So you guys set those intentions to release, okay? So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Stubbornness. Erin. I'm stubborn too. I mean, I can't poke fun. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16 years old. Stubbornness around 16 years old. Do you need to know more? No? Oh, it's poet? Okay. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion from the heart wall. The heart wall trapped emotion of stubbornness. That's more better. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. Erin, I don't know if you're shaking. I am shaking. This is wild. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Sadness. I get excited that you're able to release your heart wall because this is good. This is good. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. Sadness around 7. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of sadness. Heart walls are, you can't, hold on. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. They're primarily with the emotion code, but they can pop up in the body code, but primarily it's just the emotion code. All right, did you, I want to say 5 things at once, and my mouth's like, what do you want from me? So sorry. You're welcome. Do you have a heart wall? Yeah, no, that's not you. That was not you. That was me. You are witnessing Samantha in her natural environment. That's what I do on the daily. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Fear. Whew. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15. So fear around 15. I'm laughing at Athena. I'm not laughing at your fear. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of fear? Yes. This is incredible. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Anxiety. Oh my goodness. Could it happen? Could we release your heart wall today? Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26 years old. Anxiety around 26. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety. Woo! Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. You're welcome. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. All right, we're disconnected, but listen, I don't know if you've ever worked on your heart wall before, but if this is your first time, this is incredible. Normally, 1 or 2 are released because that your subconscious mind creates that to protect you from vulnerability, from those negative emotions. So if this is your first time and you release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that tells me you are like, I'm done. Bring it on. Release this. I want that good, sweet love. You've never had it done? Listen, Erin, this is incredible. So it tells me you're doing well. You're either doing well with vulnerability. You're like, you're working on it. You've been healing yourself a lot, or you are fed up. You are fed up. You're like, I want to be healed and I don't care. So congratulations. You're going to feel incredibly better. You're going to feel so good. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Sarah over here. And we're locked on and connected. We had to do the fancy hands for Sarah. Affirmation cards. You feel great just by watching. You are getting some of that secondhand healing, my friend. This energy is limitless, so just by watching, you can release whatever we're working on. So that's amazing. That's incredible. But yes, hydrate. All right, connection. You got little penguins. Penguins for Sarah. I'm connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. Energy healing is very amazing and powerful. I love it. It's easy breezy. Not always, it can be messy sometimes, but you know, you feel great afterwards. All right, let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? You sure do. Let's do this. This is yours. We have grief. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old grief. So around 8 years old grief. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. A lot of absorbed coming up today with everybody, but that's good. You're very, you care for a lot of people, so you're willing to hold on to that beautiful cover girl. Easy breezy. All right, so absorbed. Defensiveness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36 years old. Absorbed defensiveness. Spongy. Yes. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Absorbed rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Anxiety. Just basic anxiety. It's not basic, but do you need, or did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Anxiety around 12. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Anxiety again. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15. So 15 years old, anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? There sure is. This one is shared. Shared between you and another person or a group of people. Fear. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Shared fear, 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I'm also shaking with this one too. Woo! If anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the shared trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? Miss Sarah, how do you feel? You ready? Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming my reflection over here. And we're locked on and connected. And your name is Stacy, is it Lena? Stacy Lena? Is that how you say your name? Yeah, okay. All right, we had a couple of them fall out, but I'm just picking the top one. Engagement. Woo! Today, I will make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell the flowers and pet dogs, and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. Woo! All right. Emotion code, emotional. Let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any emotional symptoms? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. This is yours. Fear. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. So fear around 7 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Sadness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. Sadness around 7 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Worry. Worry. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. So worry around 7. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11. Shame around 11. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Shame. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. So shame around 7 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Nervousness. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26 years old, nervousness. Around 26. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old, rejection. Around 12 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. These are good. All right, you guys, if anybody resonates with these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's do this. Well, hello. How have you been? Thank you for the rose. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of nervousness. Whoa. Did you release the trapped emotion of nervousness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of worry. Did you release the trapped emotion of worry? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any emotional symptoms you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. Locked on and connected. We're going to do an affirmation card. Now you're okay. All right, we have gratitude. All right, gratitude. And I guess it's a radio taking a shower. I don't know. You be the judge. I have no idea. Today, I am grateful for all the little things, even when the big things suck. There are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like a hot shower, and music, and the fact that humans invented the internet, right? And I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs to do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. Gratitude. All right, so emotion code, let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything regarding love? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Yours? Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before, I forgot what numbers were. Hold on. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16. So anxiety around 16 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old, anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, rejection. So around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Fear. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25. So 25 years old, fear, around 25. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38 years old. Around 38 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old, anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Stardust, are you ready to release the gunk from the past? Anybody else ready? Go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well. That's everybody that's observing. Let's get some of this secondhand healing because this is going to be good. And we begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Woo. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Woo! Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything in regards to love? No. All right, so emotion code is done. Now we're off to the body code. But how do you feel as we do another affirmation card? Patience. Patience. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or as much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. That makes it seem like going to the post office is like a big deal. I need it now. All right. Whew. Basvuma. All right, body code. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to anything with love? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. We have a misalignment. Meridian, main meridian, your right triple warmer meridian. Meridians are your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. You have one on each side. They're attached to an organ. Now, this particular one is not attached to an organ. It's a fancy one, but it starts at the top of your head, goes to your chest and down your arms. So you can have any imbalances in those areas. You also can have the following imbalances, which include imbalance in the fight, flight, or freeze response, body fluid retention, lack of body part connection and wholeness, headache, migraine, hearing issues, facial and neck stiffness, toothache, sore throat, elbow discomfort, imbalance in body temperature, and trouble letting go of negativity. Whoa. This one is like the big daddy of the meridians. It does not mess around. So when it is in balance, it's going to get your attention. So you can have one, you could dabble in a couple of them, or maybe you have all of them. Triple warmer meridian is to blame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea intolerance. So your body just does not know how to process this idea. It could be a person, place, thing, an emotion. And so if it doesn't know how to process it, it shuts down. So you may feel emotionally numb. You may feel suddenly tired, fatigued, anxious, or you feel overwhelmed. Your body's like, I don't know about this, so I'm just going to shut down and, just be here, but not be here. We're going to find out what it is. Pain or discomfort. Now, this may not be physical pain. This may be more on the emotional pain. Emotional pain sucks. And whenever we feel that, like for me, when I feel anxiety, it hurts and I panic. I always panic and I freak out. Why do I feel this way? Instead of just being like, hey, it's all right. You have anxiety. Just work through it. But that's one of the ones I just don't know how to work through just yet. But that's fine. So it could be physical pain. You start freaking out whenever you have physical pain, or you just like shut down, you feel numb. Or it's more of the emotional. pain, whenever you feel those intense emotions, you go numb. Emotional pain, yeah, that's usually the go-to. People are like, physical pain is fine, unless it's a continuous thing, like the physical pain, and then they kind of go, that's when they have a response to it. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A will to. This is something you're willing to do. You're willing to do this. It's not good, but that's okay. That's okay. Hide true self. You don't want people to see you. Your true self, at least. Because it's scary. That's vulnerable. It's okay to feel the feelings. That's why they're there. Exactly. Words of wisdom. So this can be a part of yourself you're hiding. You don't want others to see. Maybe your family has seen the real you and you're okay with it, but maybe friends or even a significant other, you're just like, ugh, no. Stay over there. Like, I want you, but I want you to stay over there. No, no, no. Carmen. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Another idea intolerance. So this is the shutting down, feeling numb. Being sick. And sick can mean a lot of different things, like having a cold, having an illness, and even emotions can kind of, I could see sick, because if you're depressed, then you get sick. So it could be emotional as well. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen, energy of a pathogen, energetic virus. So it's like a cold, but since it is energetic, it could be inherited. So is this inherited? No. Is this yours? Yeah. So this is yours. It's okay. Physically, your body took care of it, but there's some energetic leftovers, because everything is energy and everything has like a physical and an energetic body. So the physical is gone, but the energetic body is still there. Symptoms of having this: fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, digestive upsets as well. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to. Another, something you're willing to do, but it's not really the best thing. Take revenge. Uh-oh. Athena, I think you have a new best friend. So taking revenge, there are a lot of layers to it. Let's discuss. So let's say you have someone like a friend or a significant other who you text, but they take all day to text you. And so maybe they take 2 hours to text you. So you get the text, you're like, well, I'm going to wait 3 hours to text them back. So that can be kind of a taking revenge. It's not like you're out and you're going to slash some tires, but maybe you do. Maybe you do. Then if you do, then oh boy, you know, I do not want to be on your bad side. Yes. Okay. So revenge in that way. Like they call you and you purposely don't take the phone call because you want to punish them in that way. You nailed it. There you go. I got you, Moon. I got you, Moon. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So these are really good. These are good. So. Oh! You nailed it. Okay, there you go. Sister confirms it. She's like, yeah, she does take revenge. Like, she will slash tires. Like, yeah. Can you confirm this, Moon? All right, you guys, if anyone resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention to gifts release review as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. I'm waiting for an answer. Yes, confirmation. I'm waiting for Moon to say something. She's quiet, so maybe you have something on her. I plead the fifth. Sisters gotta stick together. I get it. I respect it. I have 2 sisters myself, so I get that. I set the intention to release the will to take revenge. Did you release the will to take revenge? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic virus pathogen. Did you release the energetic virus pathogen? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea intolerance to being sick. Did you release the idea intolerance to being sick? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to hide true self. Did you release the will to hide true self? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea intolerance to pain or discomfort. Did you release the idea intolerance to pain or discomfort? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right triple warmer meridian, the big daddy of meridians. Did you reset and balance the right triple warmer meridian? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to anything in regards to love? No. And we're disconnected. Well, hello, doctor. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Itsleoyoyoyo over here. And we're locked on and connected. Affirmation cards. Oh, this one popped out. Strength. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know about mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. Leo's gonna get a six-pack, or already has one. If you get one overnight, let me know. All right, so do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Shared. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. I expect an email from you. I expect something. If you do wake up, if you don't already have a six-pack, but you wake up with one tomorrow morning, you let me know. Please and thank you. So shared rejection around 17. So you and another person shared this emotion. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Hopelessness. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11 years old, helplessness. I'm getting the release burps with you. Thank you, sir. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Panic. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. 16 years old. Around 16, panic. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? There sure is. Yours? Depression. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31, 32, 33. A semi-freshy one. So depression around 33. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31 years old. Rejection around 31. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. It's yours. Anxiety. Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. Anxiety around 7. You're a little baby. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. You all know the drill. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, so you can get some of this secondhand healing. It's Itsleoyoyoyo. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release a trapped emotion of depression? You sure did. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release a trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release a trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the shared trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release a shared trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. Emotion code done. Now for the body code. Drink of water. You got them chills. That was a good release. All right. Another affirmation card. Ah, okay, well, that one fell. Ugh. We have courage. No one is fearless, no one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the shins, then quietly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. You're multiplying. Yes, water, water, water. All right, body code. Highest priority. Let's do this. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right liver meridian. Right, not left. There we go. So this is your energetic veins or arteries of your energetic system. Why hide being the bad guy? I'm scared. True. So this one runs from the foot alongside the inner side of the leg, front of the body to the chest, or through the chest to the head. So you can have any imbalances in those areas, as well as trouble detoxing, craving alcohol and greasy foods, violent temper, intense throbbing headaches, fatigue, dizziness, dry, blurry eyes, and you may generate the following emotions. So these may be your go-to emotions, or you may feel these a lot. Anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. So those are very heavy emotions. So you may have one, you may dabble in a couple, or maybe you have all of them. So it is your liver meridian. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, a despair anchor. So this is a limiting belief. I don't receive respect. So you may not receive respect from yourself or other people or strangers. So it doesn't have to be across the board. Maybe it is. Maybe certain people, like strangers, you don't get respect, or your family members, you don't get respect, or one person. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So energy, mental, and a will to. You are all for this. But this isn't what we want. So we're going to find out what it is. Resist. Resist. You don't want it. You don't need it. You're going to fight someone for it. This can be resisting change, resisting your emotions, which, Lord have mercy, I can resonate with that. Some sort of resistance that you have in your life and you're willing to resist and not welcome it. Maybe saying that you were wrong. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. It's like Leo's like, I'm always right. Emotional and a compound trapped emotion. So this is, well, let me make sure this is yours. Okay. This is where you witnessed something, something happened, whatever it was, you created 2 or more emotions at once. You know, usually when a major event happens, it's like you're confused, but you feel fear, but you're sad. You feel all these emotions at once. You're like, bah, 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 bah. So since you feel them all at once and you hold on to them, they fuse together. So we're going to find out, there's usually 2, but we're going to find them all. Brandon Lee, and then we'll see if there's a 3rd one. So first one, rejection. Thank you, Brandy Lee. And shame. So rejection and shame. Is there a 3rd one? No. Do you need to know more? Oh, we do need to know more. Ooh! Oh, I didn't find out the age. It's like, listen, girl, what you doing? Sorry. So did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15 at 16 years old. So this happened around 16 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Subconscious mind called me out. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea intolerance. So this is something, an idea, person, place, thing, emotion. Your mind or body doesn't know how to process it. It's like, I don't know what this is. So it shuts down. You may feel emotionally numb. You may feel really tired, anxious, or overwhelmed. So let's find out what this is. Being blamed. Hey, Jason, what's up? Being blamed. When someone's like, you, like yelling at you for something, you shut down. You just go numb. Maybe you just let it happen. And then like when it's over, you're like, leave. So being blamed. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. Itsleoyoyoyo. Let's do this. And if anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. Get that secondhand healing. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the idea and tolerance to being blamed. Did you release the idea and tolerance to being blamed? Yes. I set the intention to release the compound trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the compound trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the compound trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release a compound trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to resist. Whew. Did you release the will to resist? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. I don't receive respect. Did you release the despair anchor? I don't receive respect. Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance that right liver meridian. Did you reset and balance that right liver meridian? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. How do you feel, guys? All right, Nikki. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We're locked on and connected. Ooh, I got some goosebumps. Affirmation cards. Thank you. This is actually my merch. Because Level Up Healing, my business, is named for my love for video games, and that you are leveling up. You like build your character, you get strong, and then you defeat the boss, and you're leveling up. I use that with spirituality, you know, because we're always leveling up. So if you want, I am selling it. If you go to the link in my bio, just hit merch, and I have tons of stuff on there. The swirling pokes on there, and all that fun stuff. All right. So much secondhand healing. I wish you were in a position to support you. Oh, you're good. You're good. I love doing this. So just everybody hanging out is enough for me. Divine timing. Bum, bum, bum. All right. So divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that divine schedule maker knows what they're doing. And let's see, it can take a long time to reach divine middle management. There's presence and humor. Yes. Welcome the humor and the sassiness and the sarcasm. I love it. It is a perfect card for you. Awesome. All right. So, do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any limiting beliefs that you have? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Thank you. All right. This is yours. Anxiety. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? Yes. 35, 36 years old. So anxiety around 36. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Betrayal. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16. Ooh, betrayal around 16. I don't make my own candles. I don't. But I know someone who does. The flaming wax candle, they're also in the link in my bio. So betrayal around 16. Betrayal around 16, I don't know what I said. Is there, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. So this is yours. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. You're a baby. Rejection around 8. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Ooh, anger. Anger. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 40? No. After 35? No. 30, 31 years old, anger. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Worry. And this is yours. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Worry around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right, you guys. Go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get that secondhand healing. Nikki, let's do this. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of worry. Woo. Did you release the trapped emotion of worry? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of betrayal. Did you release the trapped emotion of betrayal? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Woo-hoo-hoo. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Hello, ASMR Ezio. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any limiting beliefs? No. All right. So first round done. Emotion code. Now let's do body code. But first, affirmations. Okay, that one flipped out. Clarity. I didn't even have a chance to shuffle. It was just like this. All right. So we have clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and that mental chatter is confusing, bitter, that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage. Clarity, not chatter, clarity. All right, Nikki. Body code, limiting beliefs. Let's do this. That fits too, does it? Perfect. I'm so happy it resonates. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any limiting beliefs? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. Your throat chakra. So communication, either talking too much or not talking enough, setting boundaries or not speaking your truth. So does go with limiting beliefs. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Emotional. A heart wall trapped emotion. A common heart wall trapped emotion. Okay. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Rejection around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another Is there another imbalance? Yes. The heart wall threw me off. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. These are stranger danger. Your body and mind wants nothing to do with it. This is where your self-sabotage comes in when you come into contact with any idea, person, place, thing, situation, whatever. It thinks that if you come into contact with this, you will die. And so it will create those intense defense mechanisms, those intense emotions. You may even throw a flashbang in the mix to get you out of there. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. So let's find out what it is, shall we? Receiving love. So you're just like, I don't want any of that. Now there are different, yeah, it's frustrating. So there's different ways of receiving love. So you can think of the love languages, acts of service. You're like, no, I can do it myself. Words of affirmation, no, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. Like compliments, physical touch. Ew, get away from me. Don't you dare touch me. Or what's the other one? Words of affirmation, quality time. I have my own thing going on. You focus on yourself. So there's different ways of receiving love that maybe you're just not all about. So it could be one, it could be all, or it could be something else, whatever resonates with you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. Giving love, I'd say it's more words fall flat when actions don't fit. Ooh, yes. So now you have an idea allergy of giving love. Giving love means a lot of different things. So maybe you have a hard time doing things for people, maybe not doing things for people, but opening up, being yourself. Because when you love someone, you open up and you're vulnerable. Maybe vulnerability is like, no. Talking, sharing your feelings may be a little bit much. A lot of times it's just like, it's the vulnerability. That word, I'm sorry, I had to say it. You made me say it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. I'm sorry. Sometimes I gotta say the word, you know? Idea allergy. Connection. And this can be any kind of connection. Whenever you get close to someone, it could be friends or it can be a significant other. It's kind of like, love? Oh, the L word? Or vulnerability is also a bad word around here. People hear it and they hiss. Like, no. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. All right. Letting go. You have a hard time letting go. People, things, objects, or things from the past. You just have a hard time letting go of. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. I see a theme here, Miss Nikki. I see a theme. Now, don't freak out and think that overnight you're going to be like loving all on people if that freaks you out. Your mind knows what freaks you out, and so it's going to gradually ease you into it, okay? Yes, I did, yes. Been forced to let go. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and release. Let's begin. Nikki, let's do this. So you can give and receive love without freaking out. Getting scared. Getting scared. We won't say freak out. Getting scared. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to letting go. Did you release the idea allergy to letting go? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to connection. Did you release the idea allergy to connection? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to giving love. Did you release the idea allergy to giving love? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to receiving love. Did you release the idea allergy to receiving love? Yes. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the throat chakra. Did you reset and balance the throat chakra? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any limiting beliefs? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? All right. Libra Girl. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Libra Girl over here. And we're locked on and connected. Affirmation cards. All right. Playfulness. I get really excited. I am playful. I'm a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something fun. Make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in medicine for a reason. That lady knows how to party. Love you too, Nikki. Love you. You're amazing. All right, playfulness. All right, Libra Girl, let's do this. You ready? Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. I'm down with that one. Yeah, me too. Idea allergy. So this is your stranger danger. Stranger danger. Needing someone. You're like, absolutely not. Never. You can be on a cliff holding on to a twig and you're about to fall and someone reaches out their hand and you're like, no, I'll do this myself. So whenever you need someone, it could be a vulnerability. It could be you don't want to seem weak. Maybe it's a safety thing. You got hurt in the past. There's so much to unpack with that one. So it means a lot of different things. So whatever resonates with you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea intolerance. So this is the opposite. It's not stranger danger. You're just like, I don't know what to do with this. So you shut down. Feel emotionally numb, sleepy, anxious, overwhelmed. Changing unhealthy dynamics. You're just like, oh, it's unhealthy and I have to change it? Nope. Nope. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. We have misalignment. Meridian, main meridian, your right stomach meridian. So energetic veins are arteries of your energetic system. And let's see, what are some symptoms? So when this is imbalanced, it will generate symptoms to get your attention. And they include hunger, nausea, vomiting, thirst, acid reflux, nosebleeds, throat issues, discomfort in the chest and knee, and toothaches. But it also generates the following emotions. So these can be your go-to emotions. You may feel these a little bit more than you would like. Anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. So those are very heavy. Unhappy stomach meridian. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and 100% and a despair anchor. So this is just a limiting belief. All right, what are you running? I can't stand this. So you may... So you may find yourself saying, I can't do this, I can't stand this anymore, kind of like you're over it. So you may bring in situations or people that make you feel that way. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. Setting and maintaining boundaries. If you set a boundary, you may be afraid of hurting the other person's feelings, or they will get mad at you and you will make things worse. So you know you should set boundaries, but you just can't. And you see this a lot with people who people please. They're afraid to say no because they want people to like them, even though they don't want to do it and they know they're going to regret it. They're afraid to say no. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right, Libra girl, it wasn't 17, but these are still very powerful, just as powerful. Your subconscious mind's like, we need a break. We need a break. You need time to process. No, but these are pretty good. All right, you guys, set the intention. It gets released with you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to setting and maintaining boundaries. Ooh, that was a good one. Did you release the idea allergy to setting and maintaining boundaries? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. I can't stand this. Oh, that's happening right now? All right. Did you release the despair anchor? I can't stand this. Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right stomach meridian. Did you reset and balance the right stomach meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea and tolerance to changing unhealthy dynamics. Did you release the idea and tolerance to changing unhealthy dynamics? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to needing someone. I'll do this a few extra swipes for the observers out there. And myself, too. Myself included. I'm not perfect. Did you release the idea allergy to needing someone? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Libra girl, how do you feel? All right, Tayajoan, let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. Locked on and connected. But first, affirmation. I didn't mean that. Oh no, I was just like, hey, if you can be sassy, I can be sassy too. What do we, oh, another clarity. Clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner child, I can easily separate my intuition from mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and that mental chatter is confusing and bitter, and I shall peel off and chuck it into the garbage. We're all about the crying here, so I will get excited if you say you were crying. All right, so body code. And we're doing highest priority. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right large intestine meridian. Ooh, that's a long one to write. Symptoms of an unhappy meridian of the large intestine. Dehydration, constipation, diarrhea, control issues, swollen gums, lack of energy, holding on to emotions, weight gain, food allergies, edema, thinning hair, and it generates the following emotions. So you may feel these a little bit more than you would like, which are, if I can find it, crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? There sure is. Energy. Allergy or intolerance, or an idea allergy. It is a stranger danger. So what are you just unavailable for? Being rejected. If you get a hint that you may be rejected, you will reject them first. Don't even care. Won't even question it. Hold back. Nope. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A no will to. Tayajoan ain't available for this. Nope. Nope. Not co-signing for this. Receiving support. Nope. Unavailable. I'll do it myself, my own way. I don't need no one. So feeling, it could be you got hurt in the past. Maybe you're afraid. You don't feel good enough. You don't want people to think you're weak, or maybe you like the control, where it's like, well, I do it the best, so we're going to do it my way. There's a lot to that. Pick one, pick all of them. Pick whatever I didn't even say. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your left spleen meridian. All. Yep. I resonate with that. So when your spleen meridian is in balance, it will generate the following emotions, and it's a list. It is a list. Okay. So fatigue, immune issues, diabetes, weight issues, imbalance in appetite. So either overeating, lack of appetite, or lack of protein intake, weakness, dementia, stress, bloating, edema, bruising, dizziness, pale, weak, sluggish, and cold. And it will generate the following emotions of anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. Some lists. So you may have 1, 2, dabble in some more. It is your spleen meridian. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A no will to. Again, you're unavailable. Like, what? No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. Share. Sharing your feelings. Sharing your point of view. And like I said earlier, sharing your food. Anything where you're sharing. You're just like, no, thank you. I am good. Have a nice day. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. Your sacral chakra. Very protective of my food. You and me both. You and me both. So sacral chakra. One-on-one relationships. Feeling your emotions. Creativity. Sexuality. And your passions. And this is where we have control. Not going with the flow. Controlling everything. Sacral chakra. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right, everyone. Set those intentions to release, and we shall get started. All right, Tayajoan, buckle up. Let's go. I set the intention to reset and balance the sacral chakra. Did you reset and balance the sacral chakra? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to share. Did you release the no will to share? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the left spleen meridian. Did you reset and balance the left spleen meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to receive support. Did you release the no will to receive support? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being rejected. Did you release the idea allergy to being rejected? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right large intestine meridian. Did you reset and balance the right large intestine meridian? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Tayajoan, how do you feel? Sharksharkgoose, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. And we're locked on and connected. Affirmation card. Okay. Strength. This one has come out a lot. So you are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. And like I said before, if you wake up with a six-pack, let me know. Let me know if you don't already have one. All right, highest priority. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right. Yours? Despair. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. A semi-freshy one. So despair around, you're far from a six-pack. I don't know. You never know. If you wake up with them tomorrow, let me know. So despair around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? No. 20, 21, 22 years old. Rejection around 22. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, so this is yours. Anger. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Anger around 17. We all can resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Anger. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. Around 27, anger. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Guilt. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16, 17. Guilt around 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Whoo! All right, Shark Shark Goose. Are you ready to release? Everybody, set those intentions. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of guilt. Did you release the trapped emotion of guilt? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Whoa. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of despair. Whoa. Did you release the trapped emotion of despair? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Wow, that was really, really good. All right, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. Is it MacroMystic? And we're locked on and connected. It's bringing nice weather for the weekend. Yes. Oops. All right. Affirmation cards. All right. That one flew across the room. Table. Letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happen. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a good look. They aren't a good look. All right. So you're doing body code and a heart wall. I forgot to take heart wall off the body code. So this is what I'm going to do. I will do a heart wall, and then I will do, I will see if there's anything contributing to a heart wall, or I'll just do highest priority, okay? Since that was kind of my fault. So, all right, so do you have any trapped well, first of all, do you have, you're very welcome. You're like, thanks for making a mistake. You're welcome. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. All right, so horror. Did this happen before 20? Yes. Before 10? Yes. Before birth? No. After birth? Yes. After 5? Yes. 5, 6, 7. So 7 years old, horror. Do you need to know more? No. Is there oh, wait, hold on. Heart walls, once we gather the information, we release it right away. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of horror. Did you release the trapped emotion of horror? Yes, that was a doozy. That was a good one. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? No. After 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. Okay. So you were only able to release 2 trapped emotions from your heart wall, which is huge. It's normal if this is the first time you're working on a heart wall. It's normal only 1 or 2, depending on your views on vulnerability. If you're like, ooh, I don't like vulnerability, your subconscious mind doesn't like vulnerability, so it's like, okay, we're gonna release 2 of them and see what happens. But that's awesome. So now let's just do highest priority with the body code. All right, so in this situation, if you did get the emotion code with heart wall and you only released 2, we would have done something else as well. 2 of them, yeah, we would have done something else too. So let's continue. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment, chakra, and your heart chakra. Heart wall, heart chakra. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess, stress hormone. Kate, you stress? You stress a little bit? And I'll set, this can be from any point in your life, but I'll set the intention that it releases from all parts, not just one specific. You're like, yeah, just, I dabble in a little bit of stress. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. You're just unavailable for something. You're like, I will not do this. Nope, nope, nope. Feel your feelings. Kate? Is this true? So, you have a heart wall. So, you're already emotionally numb with a heart wall. But sometimes you're just like, I don't want to feel my feelings because it hurts. It doesn't feel good. And that's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. You're human. 99.999% of us don't like feeling our feelings. We don't know how to. It hurts. Didn't I say this earlier? What did you say? The feelings? Yes, I think you did. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. You're like, no, I know enough. I don't need you to go further. Trapped emotion, a common trapped emotion. And this is grief. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36. 36 years old. Around 36. 35, 36, or 37. Ooh. Thunder. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is stranger danger. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. Whenever you come into contact with this idea, that's when, you know, you start freaking out. Fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. You self-sabotage. You just feel like you need to run away. So if it's with a fear, if you are in contact with something that you fear, you want to run away, you have anxiety, you feel like you're going to puke, and maybe you faint. So, idea allergy. It is the same with any idea. Needing someone. This has come up twice. You're like, I don't need anybody. And if you do, nope. Nope. You have a panic attack. It could be you don't want to feel weak. It's about control. You were hurt in the past. Vulnerability is not your thing. And that's okay. Normal. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So these are all very heart-related imbalances. Hello, nice to see you. So set those intentions and let's go ahead and reset and balance. Release, reset, and balance. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to needing someone. Did you release the idea allergy to needing someone? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to feel feelings. I'll do a couple more extra swipes for you, Kate. Just to make sure it's gone. Did you release the no will to feel feelings? Yes. I set the intention to release all the stress hormones that you've ever felt in this lifetime, past lifetimes, parallel realities, and other dimensions. All the stress hormone, gone. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the heart chakra. Did you reset and balance the heart chakra? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances? Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority? You can release right now. No, and we're disconnected. You're welcome, Kate. How do you feel? How does everybody feel? Now, if you want to work one-on-one with me, I do emotion code and body code, and this is more interactive when we do it in person. So if there's more information that you wanted to find out or you had questions, we can do so. So if you were like, okay, rejection around 27, you're like, well, what happened that time? We can find out who it was with, if it was an event, and all that other stuff. We can get into a lot of details. So it's more, like I said, it's more interactive when we do a one-on-one session. So I do emotion code, body code, Reiki, and something called the works where we do a little bit of everything. After a good cry, I feel great. Me too, Kate. Me too. So does anybody have any questions for me? Did I miss anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I think I got everybody. So make sure you drink plenty of water, okay? Drink plenty of water. You may have some processing after this with any energy healing. Minor aches and pains, upset stomach, emotions may surface, and fatigue if I didn't say that. It's normal. It's normal. If it continues after like a couple of days or more, that means that we released some things and we brought some more stuff up to the surface that needs to be released. Just don't be mean to yourselves, okay? Be very supportive, and just know that it's okay to have a bad day. Just be nice. Go get your favorite ice cream. Go get cake. Go get cornbread. So yeah, Maddie. So yeah, does anybody have any questions? Because I'm going to go, my tummy is growling. But thank you all for being here. Thank you everybody who signed up. Thank you for the community. I love you guys. You all help each other. You help me out when I'm working on someone and answering questions. So I love and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you to the followers. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. We protect the community, or we protect the cornbread at all costs. And thank you for the shares and everything. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I laughed, I cried, I craved cornbread. It was a good time all around. Well, that's what it's like in every single live that I do. Cornbread is always a topic of conversation, whether it's Reiki, emotion code, or body code. So I love each and every one of you guys. This will be posted on my YouTube on Monday with chapter marks with your TikTok username. All right, you guys, be nice to yourselves. I love you, and I will see you next time for some Reiki. And I don't know if they'll let me leave. All right, guys. Bye.